lately, and he invited me to check this place out. He also invited me to come in here, and he said, even I could learn to box. So is someone going to teach me? I think the 8-year-old could whoop me. I'm so excited. But you've got a great place here. I love what you're doing for kids, and behind every great idea, there is always someone with a passion and a mission to fund it and get people involved. And I've seen this guy, who I'm going to introduce in a moment, make things happen around West Michigan. And it is a thrill to introduce Paul Collins, a man who does what he says he's going to do.
One of the most important things we all have to learn, we all are one family. All, just like these two girls, the kids here, they're part of us. And we got to find a way to keep them off the street. And one of the ways we do this is this club we have here. And this started years and years ago when his father was involved, where we found out that we got to get the kids off the street and give them a positive environment. And the other thing that's really important, policemen are not your enemies. Policemen are some of our best friends. And you got to remember, I don't care what organization you have, every now and then you got somebody, some nut who does something crazy. But do not stereotype police, because they have been our supporters, they have helped us, they've been part of who we are. So give a hand for that lady right there.
I want to say something, Paul. Can I say something real quick? 21 years
I
ago.
didn't say you could.
21 years ago, a lot of you don't know this. 21 years ago, 2 weeks ago, TVA came here and did a story. I was released from prison. My freedom was taken away for making bad choices. Upon coming home and completing my parole without a glitch, Brother Paul came and took me out for lunch and said, we need to find a place to do something for the kids. 21 years ago, 2 weeks ago. And he took me to lunch, we talked, he went and looked at a warehouse. And he goes, can you hear it? I go, I don't hear nothing. He goes, you don't hear the kids? I said, I don't hear nothing. Yeah, I said, yeah, I guess I do, because I knew what he was talking about. And we opened up Blues Gym over on Cross Street in Belknap Park. Very successful there. Very, very successful. And we moved to this location here.
Now, I want to tell you all something. We all have tripped and fell. That's what I admire about him. Get back up and dust yourself off and remember why you fell, and don't fall again. All of us, there's nobody in this room that's perfect. We've all done dumb things. And one of the things I like about Dino, he's learned, and he's trying to keep kids from doing some of the dumb things we adults did when we were young. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, that your friends are people who care about you, and policemen are people who care about you. Think about this for a minute. When you're in trouble, who's the first person you call? Brad Pitt?
911.
I don't think so. Where's she at?
Right here.
This is who we call right here. These are our friends. They've always been our friends. And when I got Seidman Center started, one of the things I wanted to make sure the policemen were involved in everything the kids do, so kids could see the policemen as being their friends. Those little young people there, they need positive environment. Now remember that it's got to be positive. That's what I love about this gym. Not only is it positive, it's healthy. We got to keep the kids off the street, and that's what I admire about him. He got back up, dusted himself off, and he's a great role model now. So give him a hand.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. But I want to say one more thing. When I came home, there was a Grand Rapids police officer that saved my life.
Excuse me, one more thing. One more thing I got to tell you that's really important. Forget about color. I don't care whether you're black, white, blue, or purple. It's about your character. Don't ever decide on somebody because of their color. Make them tell you and show you their character. I'm going to think about it for a minute. What would it be like if the rainbow had only one color?
Pretty boring.
Well, maybe God made a mistake making us different colors, you think? Or maybe God decided should be like his garden, all of us be different colors. So don't judge by color anymore. Judge by the character of the person and the good that person does. Thank you.
So as I was saying, a Grand Rapids police officer saved my life. Allowed me this opportunity here. He was it was Captain Belk at the time. Then he later became Chief Belk, and who is a very, very, very dear friend of mine, good Christian brother, who we all know. Okay, so, and the blessing that I have with that there, Brother Paul has blessed not only myself, but all of you guys, the opportunity for Blues Gym. Okay, and with Blues Gym, we have many sponsors. Okay, one that sticks out so much and so often is my cousin Mike Russo, who constantly is feeding the kids, bringing food to all of us. MC Sporting does all of them. You know what? And then the process of the good things we're doing, I am blessed to meet Miranda. You know, Miranda's got the awesome show on television. You guys watch it. We all see it. She does wonderful things with the kids to the park party, which are beautiful. And the things she does she don't know nobody. She does it for everybody. That's awesome. You know, I cannot say enough about it, but I can say this here. This is beautiful. This is truly, truly, truly a blessing for me to be where I was 21 years ago when they wrote me off and they gave me another chance to be here with these people here. The police officers, they are our friends. They are my friends. If you're my friends, they're your friends. Okay, we have a lot of people who are doing great things. You know, Paul, I don't know how many of you have been to the museum. The Ford Museum, his paintings are there, of Gerald Ford, the airport, the hospital. Brother Paul, the best artist in the world. No one can say nothing about that.
I've known her a long time, and she's one of the best things that happened for our kids. She brings all of our kids together to do positive things. She takes me out to school sometimes and makes me donate a piece of art to the school.
And then, since everyone's jumping in, I want to tell you how I always look at people. I always say, anyone can say whatever they want. It's what they do. And I look at how you're raising your kids and how you treat your parents. And I'll tell you what, Paul has been the best son to his mother. You inspire me every time when I look at how you care for your mother. And I think that says so much about a person. So, you know what? Think about that as you're growing up. How you treat the adults in your life, how you treat the children in your life says who you really are.
I have so many kids here. I have so many kids during the week when you guys come to the gym. Would you ever let somebody say something mean to your mom or your dad, your brother or sister, and they said no? Then why is it okay for you to do it? You can't do it. We got to stop. Okay? This is the world to me. Josie, I tell the kids every week when you guys come here, you guys make it worthwhile for me to get up every day to be here for you guys. Josie and you, Mel, you as well. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And you're not even boxing until you came to see Miranda and Brother Paul and the police officer. But you know what? What's really, really important are the things that are going on in our community. We have Miranda, we have the police officer, we have Brother Paul. But you know what? I have another friend here. You know what? And this friend here, I'm going to tell you, if you've not received this gift, you heard about it. Introduce yourself.
I'm Troy Voss from Kids Food Basket.
And you know what? And he gives lunch to 6,000 kids a week. 6,000 kids a week.
I can't do it without community events. So you guys are part of everything.
And you know another thing that we should never forget, and sometimes politics separate us. Don't let politics get in the way of separating you, because we all accomplish so much more when we all come together. I mean, look at the rainbow in this room. And I'll tell you something else. These people right here have got to have a positive environment. So much of what they learn from their environment, the people around them. And it's our responsibility to make sure it's positive. Do you agree with me? All right.
2 weeks ago, Paul, you're right. Come on. Hey.
No, wait a minute. Because the bottom line is, these are our kids too. We're a neighborhood of people and we watch over and take care of each other. These are my kids. These are your kids. What happens to them is our responsibility. And we should always keep that in mind. That's why we want to keep off the street. We want to give them a positive environment. Okay, Dino, you can talk.
Oh, I'm okay. You know, so, you got it? Mom? Okay, come here. One more right here.
You gotta remember, this is our future.
Work for you?
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
He already has a mind of his own.
Yes, he does.
I want to, one more thing that's very, very, very important. This is one of those people here, are my brother and my sister, my brother Paul, officer. This is Coach Harold. Harold's our new coach here. Harold Moore and I boxed together for the Marine Corps back in 78, 79, and he's now our new coach.
All right.
Harold worked with me when I was a young kid growing up boxing. There's another guy hiding here. Where'd he go? Back there. Come here, Gene. Come here.
What's good, guys?
Gene taught me how to box when I was younger after with my dad and other guys. Gene's not as young as he looks. This is Gene Walker. Gene now lives next door to Manny Pacquiao. He lives in the Philippines. He moved here and he's doing great. But I want to say something else. Every week I say something. How many kids box with me on Saturday here? How many kids? And what do I say is the most important thing? What is the most important thing? And why do I say what's the most
Wait a
why?
minute, wait a minute, say it a little louder.
To be with God every day.
One more time.
To be with God every day.
Now everybody say it with her.
To be
Be with God every day.
Be with God every day. And I show you the back of my business card. What does it say? Do you remember, Josie? Thank God for today. Thank God for today. What is better than this here? I mean, think about it. We have an awesome program. We have Brother Paul here. We have Miranda, the officer. We have Harold, and where do you go? Jane's hiding again. But I also want to say one more thing. A person that works for me every day. We're not going to get into too much right now. He works for me every day. I tell everybody, think about what you're doing and the choice you make today. That'll be the right choice. Be smart, be careful, and walk. And I always tell everybody when you have a hard time, go like this here. That guy reach his hand down to you, because if you don't accept it, he's not coming. Put your hand up. Just whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, stay here, please. So God will reach down and touch you if you let him. If you let him, he'll reach down and touch you. Okay?
And now, wait, I'll tell you 3 things God will tell you. Stay away from wood ticks, politics, and lunatics.
Hey, so what I want to say, and we'll eat dinner in a minute. What I want to say is to Coach Tiffany, Coach Eddie, you guys volunteer every week here for me. You help me every week with the kids. Where you at? Where you at? I missed someone. Right here. Okay. You 3 guys are here every week with me. Come here, man, please. Paul, these 3 donate their time every week to bring the kids here, and they volunteer every week to train the kids with me. I love you guys. I can't.
All right.
Okay, now that I got that done, I want to say something. I'm struggling with this gym every day. A couple months ago, a brother came in to help me out. And he said, I want to be part of your gym. He said, I watched you for about a year. He said, I watched you for about a year before I brought my son to your gym. Preston, come here. Preston runs Grand City Sports. It's a non-profit group here in town. And he's had his football team where they're national champs twice, right? Twice. And Preston's here helping me with the gym. Preston also brought another gift to our gym. He brought his son Cam. They're making a movie on Cam right now, and they're making a movie here in this gym. It's called what? The Bad Boxer. You don't look bad today, come on. This is Miranda,
Hello. Nice
this
to
is
meet you.
Paul, and you know, the officer, I think you met 2 weeks ago.
I need this picture before y'all get here. You too famous. Miranda and Paul. There we go. Paul.
Preston, get up in there. Get up in there.
I seriously,
I gotta get a picture so I can get. Here we go. Thank you.
now I need everybody's attention. Paul, give me 1 second. I need everybody's attention for 1 sec. This is very, very, very important, okay? Kids, come down here. Come over here for a minute, please. Josie. I want to talk to you. I have a lot of friends, and Brother Paul told me 25 years ago, 30 years ago, my sister Debbie as well, longer than that there, to stay, to think and be smart. But what I want to say now, which is very, very important, and I know I'm taking it out of this, off the script, but you got to listen to what I'm saying. Hey, when I'm talking, nobody talks. You guys in the gym know the rules. Pay attention. You don't pay attention. You're like in school. You watch your teacher. That's how you learn. And learn to listen. Sometimes the less you say, the better. Thank you.
In fact, you gotta remember something. You guys were talking, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have this place. So give him respect.
If it wasn't for you, thank you. Okay, but what I want to say, and I want you all to listen to me. Anybody here 14, 15?
He raised his hand.
Anybody 16, 17? Anybody 18? Besides me and Mike? I want to say something. How many times have you heard in school, your parents, your teachers, stay away from the bad group, the bad crowd. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. We've all heard it, right? Growing up?
Yeah.
Some of us did our own thing, but you, boom, God pulled us back in. Listen, and listen to me very, very well. Hold these words to your heart. I got someone here to co-sign my loan, right here, all these people here. Did anybody meet my nephew Brandon here last week? Anybody? You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we all know Brandon.
Brandon did awesome. Wednesday and Thursday community service. Get a tear in my eye. Wednesday and Thursday. He went home Friday. He just got a job Friday. Came and showed me this, all dressed up in a nice suit. Beautiful. Good looking kid. Looks just like him. Good looking kid. Went home. Had a bad crowd around him. One person. That's all it takes is one bad apple. You got a bushel of red delicious apples, you got one bad apple in the pack, the rest are spoiled the next day. I don't care how you look at it. This kid, it's been going on for a while, thought they'd cheat, I told Lieutenant Sergeant Terry Dixon today, there's a fast way to beat the system. Gonna beat the system. But I'm not gonna hurt nobody. I'm going to beat the system. I'm just going to cheat a little bit and see what happens. But it's not a baseball game that you get thrown out and you get to come back tomorrow. You get to come back and play tomorrow. When you're out, you're out. My nephew, Brandon, Carlos' son, went to heaven Saturday morning. It's a choice you make that will affect your life forever. You got to think about it. Right? But we're happy. We're going to rejoice about it because Brandon's now got a seat in heaven for his father. And I said, you got a guardian angel watching over you now, your son. You know what? And in Isaiah 58, God says, the righteous people are taken away, yet he spares us from all the evil things that are coming our way. God holds us up tight and brings you home with him. We wonder why God did this. But it says in the Bible, in Isaiah, God says, we wonder about it, but God says he knows what he's doing. He brings you up to a place of peace. And that's where Brandon is at today. So Brandon, I love you, man. We all do. Brandon wanted nothing more than to be like you kids back there. He said, I want a box. He saw you one time. He goes, I want a box. I want to learn how to kick. He was already a kicker. Okay? So you know what? The lesson today, you better think about it. You know what? Hey, what's this going to hurt one time? You know what? If you know anything about it, it was heroin, by the way. And heroin, they're putting elephant tranquilizers, and you guys are shooting it up. You're dead now. It's not like you get to go, you're dead. You're boom, right now, you're dead. And if you're near it, if you're near the chemical and you inhale it, you're done. You're out of here. It's not coming back.
Take down an African elephant.
It's not you get to
That's
come.
strong.
You don't get to come back tomorrow and play tomorrow. It's done. Your time card. You punched it. It's over. See you later. I hope you're good on earth because you're out of here.
I'll tell you two things to remember. If you want to inject something in your arm, inject God.
Amen.
Right here. That's all we got. What do I preach every day? Brother Paul helped me. My sister, Brother Mike. Everybody's had their hands on me with God. This got us to where we're at today. And I want to see you kids grow, 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 grow. You know what I mean? I love it. This young lady right here and her little sister right there. Those two, come here. Both of you, come here. Come here, both of you. These two have been here how long now? A month? Month and a half? These two box harder than anybody. These two box harder than anybody. They want to box. I don't know if they're trying to be a champion or what, but they're doing a great job. And they're,
And don't you guys mess with them either.
hey, come on, I want the four of you. Get a picture of the four of them, please. Now, the last time we did that. All right, love you. I don't want to yell. Good. Listen, we got food upstairs, but I want to say something. I want to say something. I want everybody to hear me, please. Listen, hey guys, if you're talking back there, you're hitting the floor. This day is so special. You know when we decided to do this? I'm over here. I'm not over there, bro. Thank you. You know when we decided to do this? 2 days ago? 3 days ago? We put this together. But you know what? If only you two showed up, it was a blessing. As long as these people here were with me. All right? Paul. So Brother Paul has been working with us all the time. He's always calling me, yelling, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? And that's really what he sounded like. Did you do it? But I did. He's trying to get us a grant for the gym to help us. He didn't sound like that either. He goes, Dino, did you call him, bro? I said, yes, I did. So he's working on getting us a grant to help this gym out so that we can survive. We've been 2 years struggling. But you know what? For 2 years struggling, God's had his hand like this here, holding on to us and holding us up. You know what? And you know what's even better today? You know how come I know God is with us? Look right here. Look right here. Good people come out for good people. Whether it's so much me, but for you guys, this is awesome. You know what? We're going to grow. We're going to keep growing. And I want to also say something else. We have another guest in our home. We have another partner. Don't we, George? George is Mike's good friend, my friend, a realtor, but he's also a black belt, correct?
Third degree.
And what style?
Third degree in Wei-Shi-Ru.
Yep, Japanese style, same as me. Okay, and he's taking the first floor for karate.
Correct.
And your name, your dojo?
East-West Karate.
East-West Karate. Okay, also,
And by the way, he's only, what, 18 years old?
That's right.
he tells her today, 21. Hey, 21. So we also have, I believe, some ladies that might come in, maybe.
Talking to him
They're
today, yeah.
lady bodybuilders. And when I saw those ladies, wow. I mean,
Power lifting.
she could pick me up like this here. I mean, literally. But I want to say something, and we'll go upstairs and eat. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Brother Paul. Brother Paul. wanna thank my young lady, my young sister, my young officer. Grand Rapids Pirates, you know what? This is the second time she's been here for us. I love her. She's great. Yeah, I do. I love you all. And you know what? And 2 weeks ago, I asked the most popular lady in town if she would come and help out. And she goes, if Brother Paul's there, I'm there. Miranda. Now, I want to, Harold, hey Gene, hey, I'm not saying it again. I will not repeat myself again. I wouldn't care what it is. Okay, I wouldn't care what it is. I ask God to keep his hands on everybody here. To guide every breath you take. Keep his hands on you. Hold you strong. She's like a puppet, like I said. God's got his hand on all of us. He guides us to what he wants us to do. Watch our step, every step we take. I pray every day, and I post it online. I ask God to keep his hands on all the officers, all the law enforcement, everybody. This is so important. Sergeant Terry Dixon, every time I ask you for help, for a favor, I'm blessed. Sergeant, you came last time, but you know what? I love you. I ask God, hey, I ask God to bless you every step you guys take today, please. Guide you safely through the remainder of the day, through the night. Wake up tomorrow morning with a light. And God bless you all.